All right. Hello, everybody. I do look like I am live, just checking some things, double checking some things. All right, yep. Everything looks good. So, today, just going to do some more PowerWash Sim. Let's continue with the Muckingham Files Part 1. And today we're going to clean the solar station. Oh, this is a long one. At the Thrust Industries at the Mawuka Atu Desert. Dirt Finder General. Hi, how are you? All good, I hope. Excellent. Same. I'm Anna, head of coordinistics at Thrust Industries, and I have an exciting opportunity for you. Now, I don't know much about how. I don't know what. Now, I don't know how much you know about solar energy, and in particular, solar farming. That was a question? Don't worry, we're not putting cows on the surface of the sun. Nothing like that. What a thing to say. No, we utilize the energy from the sun by trapping it in complex photovoltaic cells that form structures that we call solar panels. Let me riddle you this. What's good for you, but bad for us? Give up? I'll tell ya. Dirt. Lol. We're taking major reductions in efficiency when the cells are obscured, and that's the switch we currently find ourselves in, which is where you come in. You'll be delighted to learn that we've secured funding to get the entire facility clean. So don't think that you're coming all this way just to wipe down a few dirty panels. We wouldn't do that to you. And of course, using this type of gun. I don't know what this even means, like the nozzle. I guess I have a turbo nozzle here. And we have some soap and some, looks like metal soap and probably general cleaner or plastic soap. Let's get started. And while that loads, alright, hold on, this is distracting me. Okay. Yes, confirm. So while that loads, I'm gonna put on a jacket, which is on the back of my chair. And let's continue. What do we have here? We do have some solar panels, and we have this water tank. So we're just going to do the run or the walk through, or walk. We have this conveyor unit. We have different pieces to this thing. We have our good old scaffolding here, and some pipes leading up. So that'll be interesting to do. When we have this large solar panel, really makes me miss Astroneer. Maybe I'll get back to that game. That was super fun to play. But let's, I'm going to start with these smaller solar panels. Okay, cough drop deployed. I'm going to mute myself because it's going to be really crackly. Okay, for real this time. Cool. Everything looks good. So, like I said, we're going to start with these smaller solar panels. Move on to this. Hit up this item here. Hit up the big solar panel. And then we're going to do the pipes here. And then we're going to do the main structure of this tank rig. think that sounds like a solid plan, at least to me. So here we go. And immediately with the freeze. But it'll come back. Actually, why is this like completely off? Maybe if I do that and this. Cool. Alright, that did fix it. Thrust Industries, or Anna says, feel free to clean the facility in whichever way you please, as long as the systematic, efficient, and fall allows for its reopening at the earliest possible opportunity. Mega appreciated. So here we are again, doing some power washing after another long day of work. Work. But I'm getting through a lot of stuff at work, and it's making me happy. So this is also Alexa, stop. That was pretty funny. I'm actually gonna do this edge first. Nice. Nice, good strip going here. But yeah, like I was saying, work was pretty busy, but getting through a mountain of work, it's feeling good. It's feeling very good. Actually, yeah, I want that to be in front. Okay, I just need to organize some things on my desktop. I only have 2 monitors, so the monitor you're looking at and the monitor that I have everything displayed on. So those are my 2 right here. Anyway, work can be tiring, but we have power washed them just to make it nice and relaxing. I just really want to enjoy myself. Again, if I ever get bored or whatever, I can just start Minecraft. This hasn't been the cleanest of jobs here. But I'm making it cleaner. Maybe this is called a large solar panel. What is that called? Solar canopy. Alright. Now I'm missing some parts of this panel. Has to be part of this edge, and it was. It was indeed. Add frame here. Things about the sickness getting better, slowly but surely. I just have this wicked cough sometimes when I'm trying to sleep. But, hold on, is this using my right mic? What is using my camera? What is using my camera's mic? Pardon me as I be a little bit confused. don't know why my camera's on. Well, I'm gonna put that off to the side then, because I don't know why it's doing that. Nothing is currently activating it, per se. But I could see, like, the indicator light was on. There's a reason why I don't have the camera on now. Usually I don't care, but still sick. Doesn't make for a happy Jasmine to show her face while streaming. I'm gonna get this edge really quickly. Just prone on the ground, doing my goddamn job. To understand the dirt, you must become the dirt. It's a very hands-on approach that I teach in my dojo of power washing. Alright, time for the panels. And we can do the up and down approach here, as we did with the satellite last night. We're gonna see how it goes. Seems to be going well. Getting a lot of the dirt. I may have to run the power washer on the top edge once I reach the end to the right here. But it looks like it's going all the way to the end, so. Everything's looking good. Nice and relaxing. Some ASMR. Yeah, I said that right. Just power washing the dirt away, slowly but surely. Oh, that worked like a charm. Oh, I didn't get the panel all the way though. I'm missing something like big? Alright, I'm gonna actually do it like this, run across the edge. That's where I'm missing here. Nice. I don't understand how this is working, but now I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it because it looks like it was like spraying on the top edge too, so if it gets a good chunk of it, I'm not complaining. Whoa. So if we just go side to side, like I did on the first one, I think that would be pretty good. What if I change it to the yellow? That I can go even faster without having to do much. Just making sure I hit up all the spots here. You know, I'm not liking that motion very much. I prefer the up and the down here. Yeah, even with this yellow one, it seems to be going faster. So let's switch it up just a little bit. Using this, but with the green to go up and down. Oh, that's even better. So it feels more powerful. Sorry, my leg is itchy. Alright, it feels more powerful and has a bigger spread here. I like it a lot. Nice. Now I need this frame done. And I know the culprit. Nice. Alright, we have these 3 frames done. Solar panels, frames, solar panel and frame. Excuse me for the burp. So I'm gonna get prone. Nice and prone. I do want to play Doom again. And I'll definitely try it on an easier setting. Not that it's too hard or anything. I just think it'll be really fun just to rip and tear. Sorry, you see me bobbing around like that. I'm just shaking my leg. While gaming. Is it not getting this lip here very well? Okay, that's a good chunk of that. Let's do right to left with this nozzle. Not nozzle, the pole. And once again, I need to sit up straighter. Cause I'm like hunched over. Got that gamer slouch going on. You know what? It feels like this is going a lot faster, honestly. No idea where I'm missing here. There we go. Are these actually smaller than those? Huh. The more you know. So right now it's like 9 something. It's 9:17. And we'll see how long I go for with this. Like I said, I might get bored and switch to something else. I mean, honestly, it's not really the boredom. Okay, it's in part the boredom, but it's also in part, I just get tired of the lo-fi songs for a while. I don't really know how to explain it. It's just like my ears are just like, yeah, I've had enough of this. And then I just kind of like, alright, I'm done. Like, especially if I had a day where I was like listening to a lot of music, then sometimes music just annoys me. I'll make for a terrible music producer. I'm like, you know what? I'm done listening to songs. Or listening to the same song over and over again. I definitely cannot do that. So I imagine like a producer has to listen to the song like a ton of times just to get like the vibe right and stuff. All in all, it's kind of grating on my ears to listen to soothing songs for a while. I don't know if that says more about me or if anyone else has that with them. Like, even if I really like a song, like Woman Woman by AWOL Nation, I really like that song. It was like a hit with me, like when I first heard it. That and like Soul Wars by AWOL Nation. I swear I know how to talk. It's just that some things are a little bit harder for me to say, for who knows what reason. But yeah, I love those songs, but I cannot listen to them like more than, let's say, more than 3 times a day. And it's not like I'm playing them every day. That's also another issue if I play a song like a ton of times. There was one song that I could play like over and over again and never grow tired of it. But I cannot for the life of me think of what that song was. I think it was maybe Dinner and Diatribes by Hosier. I really like that song too. I really like music. So that's probably another one. Nice. Dinner and Diatribes. I could listen to that over and over again. Maybe like Little Dark Age by MGMT. That's also a good one. I listened to that again today. I was just like, damn. That's really good. Yeah, I don't know what I would call the music that I like. Rock, indie rock, pop, folk rock. Maybe that's a good way to describe it. I don't really know. Whoa. Something's looking weird. Interesting. I was thinking, like, wouldn't it be crazy if they had like a dynamic day-night cycle in the game? Like, what the point of that would be? Anyway, we're gonna get this solar panel done lickety split. A nice big area to power wash. Oh, my wrist is being weird. Oh. Thrust Industry says, or Anna says, you may notice as you work, some of the apparatus appears, at least to the uninformed, to be linked to the water industry. I mean, it does say water tank, so nothing could be further from the truth. Well, I think they use water in the cells. That's how solar power works. It uses solar to heat up. Unless that's what she's literally about to say. That said, it is linked to the water industry, but those parts are purely legacy, not integral to current operations. Well, alright then. So it is connected then. And we're at the 20% completed mark. Power wash. Pure. Nice. So that's done. Amazing. We're moving on to this inverter. And it seems to have many parts to it, which is why I'm using the technique of going side to side. Maybe I should call it the dial-up technique. Even though I think dial-up was a little bit before my time. Or like during it or something. All I know is that I wasn't aware of it. I had to be told about it. Or rather, I didn't experience it. I just heard about it. I think that's a better way to like describe things. I haven't gotten this door. Why? What's with this door? I did it from the left. Did it from right? Maybe up top? Yeah. I'll get to that converter in just a bit. Oh, no, freeze. Give me a chance to roll my wrist. Not that I have a problem with my wrist usually. Like I think I mentioned it before. It's just the way I have my body positioned, my hands positioned. It's not really conducive to sitting down for a long period of time in gaming. Though I could do it. Doesn't mean that I should do it. Oh, this just counts as more of the unit, so I'll just make sure that I get all the edges here, because it could make the difference in like completing this portion a little bit faster. Make sure I get these little edges in between, and I'll hit it from the side again. That's pretty important. Oh, itchy. Alright. I'm just checking something. Check, check, check 212. There's actually nothing with the stream. I'm actually checking the weather for tomorrow. There are things I wanted to do, but it's going to be a hot one. Almost to 100 degrees. What? Maybe this is summer's last throes in the Northeast. I finished the cough drop and immediately started coughing right after. I guess it did do its job. Side to side. Yes. Yes. Excellent. I'm gonna do the roof of this one as well, just because I'm up here. I think the whole thing counts as like one item. Yeah, it doesn't look like it has separate parts. But at least the roof is done. I'll get the other edge of this vent on the other side when I'm on the other side. You know, I'm sick and it's gross. But the sickness will leave my body post haste. Utility grade. Oh, so nice. Yeah, we gotta get it from both angles. Really gotta make sure you hit everything. I'll switch to the orange, yellow, gold nozzle. Oh? Hell yeah. Alright. I just want to go through and check really quickly if I got all the parts of these previous ones before moving on. I want a nice clean run here. Excellent. Whoa! Wow! Excellent. So next thing is this large solar panel. So it looks like we have different pieces. We have this arm here. I'd rather do the harder part first, which is all this underside. Do these arms and anchors one by one. Anchor done. Can I jump on this or what? You have to be a jump and spray. Is this arm different from this arm? Yes. Excellent. We're just going to do each arm at a time. There's only 4, so each support arm and anchor combo. I get this beam, and then I get this beam, but that'll be the next part. Next phase of things. And if you're wondering, wow, she's very methodical about this. Is she methodical about things in her life? Yes. The answer is a full-on yes. Like when I'm cleaning around the house, I'm like, okay, where do I want to start? Where do I want to end up? What can I do today? What is reasonable? I mean, plans change, and also motivation. And I mean, like, I could start a project and plan to do it over a series of days and just fucking do it all. Just go all out with it. What am I missing on this arm? Probably like the upper edge there. If I could just jump on this. But yeah, I've been known to just go all out with something. Rip the band-aid off. Just go full hog, as it were, into something. Why is this not completing? This is... what am I missing? Oh, I see a little bit up here. A little bit of dirt. Now my power washer can't take care of. Oh, I was up there for a hot second. Like, this is too low. Another part is too high. Okay, now I seriously don't know what I'm missing. What? What in the world? Alright, let's change it to the green and just go over it really quickly. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of that could be it. No idea. Also, when playing this game, it gives me like some time to think, and there's a lot of thinking going on in this brain. Not necessarily about work stuff, even though I talk about work a lot. It's mainly about just life stuff. And even if it's just me thinking about it and not saying anything for a while, just kind of letting the music ride and the good power washing going, it's kind of meditative in that way, that you're just going back and forth, you're cleaning things, and it just gives my brain some time to think. Or if I can grab the ladder. I grabbed the ladder, and I don't know where to put it. It didn't allow me to put it anywhere over here. It's just like, nope, not here. Alright, I guess I'll leave it there. But yeah, the game is really meditative. It gives me some time in my busy day to just sit down and think and work through some thoughts and some feelings and kind of like talk to myself in my head almost. Well, not almost, actually. Yeah, it's kind of nice. I think everyone should do that, you know. Have some time to themselves to just think. Sit down and think or come up with ideas or something. It's good. It's really, really good. Good for the soul, in my opinion. And if you don't believe in the soul, then the spirit. And if you don't believe in the spirit, it's good for you. In general. Good for your mental. Now, if you don't believe in mental, that's a whole nother issue. I find myself itching every now and then. I'm like, do other streamers itch a lot? I itch and I fidget like a ton. I also yawn a ton too. Actually, did it? It's possible. Oh my god. Very nice. And another thing about PowerWash Sim is if I cannot talk about it highly enough. It's just really satisfying, like the ding, the cleaning off the surfaces, and how it does it, like the particle effects of it. It's very satisfying, very appealing to the eye. And I know they put a lot of work in the game to make it like that. I mean, that's the whole point. It's just so nice. And we're currently sitting at 28% complete about this. About this, mission here. Big yawns. I'm not even sure if I'm tired. I think I'm just like mentally tired, like mentally wiped. Also, my stomach hurts. I like ate dinner like not too long ago. It was just like a frozen meal, but it's a healthy frozen meal, and it was pretty goddamn good. Like so good, I'm just like, well, damn, could I, you know, gather the materials and make something like this? Gosh, excuse me. I think I could. Like, if I actually sat down and did it. Like, I've done HelloFresh, and that was just a lot of fun to make food, and a lot of tasty food, too. So, you know what? Your girl may not go to HelloFresh, but, like, I still have, like, the recipe card, so I could just use the recipe cards to make more food. But, of course, kind of wasteful, because I'll be buying a lot of materials that I don't even know that I would use again, like a second time. But I need a lot of protein in my diet, so chicken would be a good option. A chicken meal. I think I have a couple of chicken meals. You could just do so much with it. I think maybe every culture has chicken in it, so it's just an endless amount of things you can do with it. So maybe I'll look into that for next week's meal, because I usually plan out my meals weekly. This week was just I need something quick and dirty. So I shelled out the clams for some frozen meals. Heat that shit up for 5 minutes, or according to manufacturer's instructions, and consume. I mean, I guess I could get Factor, but I don't think Factor is like economically sound. I mean, I'm sure I could get like a ton of meals. I just really have to do the numbers on it. Like, if it's worthwhile, I'll get it. But if I don't find the benefit of it, cook time is not an issue for me. Like, fuck, I did HelloFresh. It's really the price per meal is the big thing for me. And if I feel like I'm getting a good value for it, like I've done Factor before, and it was really tasty. Oh, my back. This is why my back hurts all the time. Well, not all the time. I shouldn't say that. It's usually when I'm sitting for a long time and I go lay down. I'm like, oh, finally. That strain on my back is gone. And it's just because I'm laying flat. Well, flat as can be. Nice. Nice. Alright, next item here. Next item of business. We're going to do the beams. Actually, we're going to do the high beam first. And we're going to switch to a longer pole. But yeah, Factor was pretty good, but I had a friend that had Factor, so, a friend that had Factor, so I just used like a friend code, and I got it for like way cheaper than you usually get, because they're like, oh, you want to join in? And oh, do you want to stay possibly? You had like a little sample. Do you want some more? But it was like a really good sample. But I didn't stay. Because at the time, I was struggling and looking for a job. I really couldn't afford continuing to do Factor on little to no income. So, there was that. Not much I can do there. Gosh, what am I gonna do tomorrow when it's super hot? I know I'm gonna be indoors. But, like, what am I gonna do? Like, for working out is what I'm trying to say, but I keep getting distracted because I'm looking at the beam. The beam. I didn't go there past this, not nearly slow enough. But hey, it's almost done. Nice. This is gonna look so good. Like crazy good. Hopefully by tomorrow, I'll start sounding more like myself. Because this, again, is a little bit nasalier than I usually am. And I'm not gonna play back my voice. I can just feel that it's nasalier. Like I'm talking more out of the back of my throat. Anyway, I'm getting all distracted and stuff. But working out tomorrow, I think I'm gonna go to the gym. It really depends on how work ends up tomorrow. But I really need to go to the gym. I really need to go outside among the people. Even if it's just for like something really quick. Like hop on the elliptical, get my heart rate up. Because I'm a sick fuck and I enjoy cardio. I like my heart beating and my body moving. Albeit not all the time, but it feels good. It feels like I get a good workout in when I get that heart rate up. or let me correct that statement. It feels good afterwards. Like, yeah, I did it. I worked out. And I worked out to my fullest. And it felt good that I did that. That's what I mean. Completely. In the moment, it may feel like I'm dying. But at the end of the day, I'm just like, I did that. That kind of power, that kind of runner's high or cardio high, that's what gets me going. And also the results, of course. I kind of always wanted to be fit, working out, eating healthy. And I finally have the time. I have the time and... What the fuck? Oh, I thought there was like a bug on my wrist. I finally have the time and the effort to do these things. Time, effort, finances to do these things. I'm excited. I'm all jazzed. Including the pun there. Ha ha ha. I'm jazzed to do things. Like, I live near Philly. In Philly, whichever. And there's just so many things to do in the city. So many interesting things. And so many new things. Like things I've never done before. And I can meet people that I would have never talked to before. So that'll be very interesting. As it gets colder and chillier, and seeing what else is out there to do. There's a lot of hope in my voice right now because I'm just really excited. I'm not getting teary. Just really excited. Really excited for things. And it feels like things are going really well. I just gotta... Oh, there's different parts here. Yeah. Didn't know it was a whole different part. I was just kind of doing it. Really excited for things. Like, I'm enjoying doing Twitch. It's been a good time. No complaints here. No complaints. Everything looks like it's running well. I mean, the only really complaint that I have is that my computer gets too hot and this game keeps freezing because it's on an external hard drive. But those are things that I can take care of later. Saving up money for a brand spanking new PC. Probably like next year. Some point next year. I just gotta save up the money. And more about Twitch, I haven't, given much thought to how, if I want to set up a time, like a schedule or something for when I stream, or, I just like streaming whenever I want to. Lately I've been doing it just as like a stress reliever, and it's been really good for that. Not gonna lie. I'm shaking my leg again. Or I wonder how that looks on the stream. Well, you can't really tell. I could certainly tell. But yeah, I haven't given much thought about setting like a stream schedule or stream routine yet. But maybe further down the line, when things are more consistent, like hanging out with people consistently and all that stuff. Because I do want to start up D&D, so Maybe I'll stream myself like learning D&D. I think that would be pretty cool. I don't know how I do that though, actually. And what kind of stream would entail? What that stream would entail, rather. Probably like just chatting and or art or something, and it's just setting up D&D. Setting up for D&D. I don't know who would even watch that. It's just me pulling up different things and researching things and... Okay, another message here from Anna saying, you may well ask, why a solar farm in the middle of the desert on top of a water station? Of course, it goes without saying that asking a question that doesn't necessitate an answer. I think we're all too fixated on having our questions answered these days. Don't you agree? What a what a what a strange woman Anna is. Nice. The whole underside is complete. Alright, we're gonna get this top edge here. Switch to the yellow. Nice, nice. This pole's in the way, but I won't let it ruin my day. That's as far as I'm going to take that. Because I could continue the wrap, but I shan't. Oh, nice. Upper edge complete. We're going to take a look on the other side. Excellent. I'm going to do this bottom edge here, which they call the canopy lower edge. Again, all these kind of solar panels remind me of Astroneer. One of my absolute favorite games. I love playing it. I think I played it like every year for like the past like 3 years maybe. Good times. So we're gonna actually change it to this extension, the short extension, and try to hop up here. Okay, succeeded. Let me change it to the green so we can get a good surface area. Nice. Oh, nice. That panel is complete. I'd rather do it one panel at a time. Let's try to go up and down it. Oh, you just kind of fall off. Maybe left to right is the best way to go. Let me get this bottom edge at least. I feel like I can do that pretty fast. Oh, what? I did run over a rock. Alright. Yeah, you can't actually see your feet. How could I run over something? if I don't have feet. Yep, you know what that means. Time for another cough drop. I'll mute myself. Alright, I swear I'm still alive. I just had to blow my nose as well. I already know how unpleasant that sound is from, experience it myself. And the worst part about those coughs is that there's no purchase to it. It's just a really dry cough. So it really makes you feel like you're hacking up a lung. And it's no bueno. More Spanish for you. That means not good. Not that I'm Hispanic or anything. I'm just learning Spanish. Not the first time. Certainly not the last. Maybe I should tell people to follow my Twitch. If not just to follow me, but to, just to follow me. They don't have to watch unless they really want to, but 1 or 2 more followers. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Can't be mad at that at all. Well, interesting. But yeah, it's something that I would like post to Instagram or post to Facebook. Just like, hey fam, come support me. I suppose that's if I want to make Twitch that I do something consistently. I mean, honestly, it wouldn't be a bad end game. Well, not end game, but like a bad goal to have to be like Twitch partnered. I mean, honestly, inspired by a friend. I mean, he didn't say, go do Twitch, it'll be cool. Just watching him do it was really nice. We have different styles, so it'll be very different experiences. But I just enjoyed this. Enjoy power washing. chill games and City Sims and other Sims and The Sims. And I know that's not for everybody, but that's what I like. And I also like trying new games. Preferably games I've already seen people play. Like Weed Shop, where you play as a guy. I should say as a person. As a person with a weed shop. And then you grow the weed and you sell the weed. But for real though, a game that I was thinking of playing was, I don't know why this is on my mind, but like Euro Truck Simulator. What? My brain comes up with the wildest things. But I'm like, I could get that and I could play that. And I could be a truck driver in Europe. Or like Flight Sim. There was someone I was talking to like a while ago. Gosh, excuse me. Like a friend from high school. Well, not even really a friend, like an acquaintance from high school. And he like reached out to me randomly. And he was really just excited about his life. I was like, what the heck? I think I felt my cat jumping from the bathroom window, which is right across from, it's right behind my computer, so I can feel when something hits the floor, so she was probably looking out the window. But I'm gonna check real quick to make sure she was okay. Usually she's fine, but it doesn't hurt to check. She's fine. If I look you up, Nebby, she's just like, nope. Now she's looking at me like, why would you do that? Nebby, I'm sorry, baby, forgive me. Yeah, I have two kitties. I usually keep the door ajar when it's like unbearably hot. So, actually tomorrow I'll be working in another room to keep it nice and cool in the house. So, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, two kitties. I usually keep the door ajar when it's blisteringly hot. But it's warm tonight. It's not like unbearably hot. But the issue is, when I do keep the door ajar, the kitties do not want to stay in the room. They would much rather stay in the hallway and watch me from the hallway. They don't actually want to be in the room, I'm finding. Also, I'm finding that my stomach hurts. So I'll probably finish up with this solar panel here. Not the solar panel like itself, but like this large solar array. That's a better way of saying it. And then call it for the night. Because there's other stuff I gotta look up, other stuff I gotta do. Other stuff I want to do tonight, rather. So I think that'll be pretty fun. Getting down to some brass tacks. Hold on. But yeah, getting down to some other stuff that I need to do and research, so. Also, it doesn't hurt to get to bed early. Gosh, I know I'm slouching again. Or shrimping, as the kids call it. I mean, I'm like halfway done this. Like, the whole map. Over halfway done, actually. So I might leave the other half for tomorrow or something. Or whenever I want to do this again. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing day to day. Since things got so busy on me. Gosh, it's beautiful. It's wonderful. Forwards and backwards. You really have to have the finger dexterity to do this. Nice. Forwards and backwards. Forwards. Backwards. Forwards. And backwards. Oh, the other game I wanted to try with a fancy new computer would be Flight Sim. I mean, like, how cool would it be to, like, learn how to actually fly a plane without actually having to fly a plane? I think it would be cool. But then there's a lot of things I think is cool. But many others would consider it to be cool. Alright, we're gonna do this check through. Make sure I did all the parts here. Beam, done. Underside, done. Beam, done. Underside is done. This trim or frame is done. Arm, anchor, arm. Arm, anchor, arm. Arm, anchor, arm. Looks all complete. Looks beautiful. Looks gorge. So, next time, PowerWash Sim, we're gonna do these pipes here. Well, actually, I'm gonna do this item here, this pressure pump cylinder. There's a little step stool. Well, we're doing a pressure pump cylinder. We're gonna do all the pipes leading up to it. Do all these extremities here. Probably go up and down here and do a little up there. Do it row by row until we reach to the very top. And that would be a mystery. Good old mystery. Well, thank you for joining me on this power washing night. And maybe I'll play tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe I'll play Doom tomorrow. Whichever. Alright. Good night, everybody.